The man say he gonna sue y'all, people. He gonna sue the Coldplay event at minimum. Y'all remember this particular little thing here went on about the whole kiss cam, non-kiss cam, caught on camera cheating scandal that happened with Mr. Byron, and everyone was poking fun, and he became an overnight sensation for all the wrong reasons. Andy is contemplating. He hasn't done anything yet. Apparently, contemplating a lawsuit, legal action against the kiss cam at the Coldplay event, y'all. Look, I don't know what legal grounds he thinks he has. And I'm dead serious. I don't know what legal grounds he thinks he has, but in his defense, he say that he is upset because they made him a meme. Now, if you look at the picture in front of you, it is a still from the, now infamous I got caught, duck down, turn your head, spin round, touch your toes event, where he became very agile in his old age and ducked under a glass pane and was seen again later that day. Now, he say he did not plan to be humiliated. He did not sign up for this. He didn't give no oh Lord. He did not give permission, no consent to be filmed or publicly humiliated. I wouldn't give permission to be humiliated. Okay, I'm wrong. I'm lying. I would. I would welcome anybody throwing shade out. In fact, Too Strong welcomes that kind of stuff. We don't mind people throwing shade our way. Why? Because we are an entire canopy and we can throw shade in a much larger area than most people are capable of. So, unlike most platforms, we welcome that. This man, however, is not playing that game. He said, I didn't tell y'all can put me on film while I was being unfaithful to my wife. Don't be putting me on blast like that. I didn't sign up for this, but buddy, you did because you went to the event with whoever that woman was. You know who it wasn't though? It wasn't the wife. So, is it really the invasion of privacy issue you have a problem with, or your lack of critical thinking going to a public event at a very public venue with a very public group with very much available cameras everywhere? Bro, people got phones now that take pictures and video. This is not like back in the day when you went to a concert and you were 19. You seem a little bit around my age, a little bit older, where they couldn't take their phone off the wall or carry a camcorder the size of a suitcase on their That's not this time. Okay, this is now. They can even have a little lapel thing with their and they can film you. Those days are gone. I don't know what exactly you're hoping to accomplish from this lawsuit, buddy, but this ought to be, at minimum, hilarious. It should be hilarious. You trying to act like this didn't happen, or if it did happen, it happened against your will, and you should be at least compensated, even if you're thinking that. I would just say, don't bother thinking it, buddy. Now, I find it hilarious that you even thought that this would be an option for you. Or maybe, just maybe, your thought is this, and this is the only way I can give it to you. This is the only way. You believe that somebody intentionally planned to get you on film, knowing what was happening there, meaning that it is with malicious intent that this particular camera hit on you in that place at that time for a very specific exposure. Now, if you have some sort of a text message or a belief that maybe there was somebody on the outside, maybe your wife, that would be doing that, maybe then you might have a case. You might, but I don't know if it would be against Coldplay, unless of course they worked with the event people to say, I want it at this time. Monitor them from when they're starting to come up and start and hug or whatever the cue was. In either case, you're the one who humiliated yourself because you're still doing something you ought not have done. You did it in a venue where everybody could see you, whether you thought they couldn't or not. And at the end of the day, you're responsible for your actions, not the Jumbotron. I would think as an adult, you'd figure this part out, but maybe you need somebody to tell you. I will tell you this now. Many people are laughing at his attempt. They're not taking this seriously, and they shouldn't, because he doesn't, on the surface, there's no reason for him to do it. It's what I think is talking out of him right now is he got caughtonism. So he's feeling really guilty, and he's embarrassed, and his embarrassment is causing his ego to rise up, and his ego is telling him, they can't do this to me, I'm gonna sue, I'm worth money. But when that starts to falter and he has to kind of come down off the clouds, I think he'll change his mind. You'll hear him disappear. He won't go through with this. But if he does go through with it, it'll be hilarious. It'll be one of the first time I've seen somebody get mad at somebody else for catching them doing something wrong and then go off the deep end because of it. Anyway, if y'all do have a way of, I heard stories that his wife, has responded to this whole thing on Facebook, but we're not sure whether that's her account or not yet. And she said something about wanting space and all that stuff. I don't know. The theory is that maybe she might have been the one to kickstart the whole kiss cam locating them specifically. That's a stretch too. And I don't know why she would go to that extent for her kids' sake. You know what I'm saying? There'd be easier ways to do things without embarrassing the parents of you know what I'm saying? If you really cared about the kids, you wouldn't do it like this. I just call him aside, say, bro, I know what happened. I have all the information I can, and I want a divorce, or we got to work this out. But this kind of a humiliation tactics, I wouldn't see it. But then again, I'm not rich, so I wouldn't know what I would do with a whole lot of money and nothing to do with it except to go to Coldplay and hug a female that ain't my wife. Anyway, y'all tell me, you think he has a ground to stand on? You think he has a leg to stand on? You think he has a reason for lawsuits? You think it's going to happen? If it does happen, you think he'll win? And if he does win, maybe, just maybe, we should start acting like though Coldplay is the best place to go to get some money. And I mean, I wouldn't go to a Coldplay concert, but I'm just saying, y'all out there might have reasons now. Just make sure you go with somebody that is your wife and then later say it's not. And that way you guys can, you know what I'm saying? You can manipulate. Don't take my words for it. I'm just giving silly advice because this is funny. Just as funny as him ducking away after being caught. In any case, I look forward to reading your comments on this one. I really do, because this one, and okay, I have a challenge. Funniest comments. I want to see them. Come up with your best, and I mean your best. If you can give like a scenario, kind of like, you know, like how we do these a breakout story. So like you say, okay, and then on the first, your joke would be, and this is what happened with the lawsuit, something like that. I want to see who comes up with the funniest scenario. There is your challenge. Give us your funniest scenario to this particular debacle when it comes to the lawsuit. Oh my goodness, this should be good. I want to be laughing for a while, okay? So y'all please make it good. Please make it good. I look forward to it. We'll catch you guys on the next one.